Hi boys and girls, we're going to get started with another OG lesson. I want us to start with our sounds, so you need your tapping hand. We're going to tap out our sounds, and our first word is if. If, two sounds, two phonemes. Our next word is lost. Lost, four sounds, four phonemes. Our next word is give. Give, three sounds. Our next word is jug. Ugh. Three sounds, three phonemes. Our next word is yelp. Yelp. Four sounds, four phonemes. Our next word is frost. Frost. Five sounds, five phonemes. Our next word is bend. Bend. Four sounds, four phonemes. One more. Our next word is break. Ache. Four sounds, four phonemes. Let's review some of our closed syllable words. They're closed syllables because they end in a consonant, and our vowel says its sound. You read these the same time as me. Here we go. Bland, help, silk, held, felt, swim, fridge, skip, stack. Now I see some of our ending blends, ND, and our beginning blends, LP ending blend, LK, OLK ending blend, LD ending blend, OLD. They go together, LT, OLT. Our short vowel pointer, DGE, CK. All right, let's read these again a little bit smoother, a little bit stronger. Bland, help, silk, held, felt, swim, fridge, skip, stack. How about you read these with me again? If you like at the zoo, if you like seeing seals at the zoo. Sometimes seals come out on top of the water, on top of the rocks to get the sun. Here we go. Bland, help, silk, held, felt, swim, fridge, skip, stack. Good. Let's read these one more time. If you like seeing the hippos at the zoo, here we go. Bland, help, silk, held, felt, swim, fridge, skip, stack. Look at this word skip. It's an SK. Remember, K goes with our stick vowels, I, E, or Y. Now, you might not know what bland means. Sometimes when you eat food, it tastes like you need to put some spices on it, or maybe some salt on it to make it taste better. So if it needs some spices or salt to make it taste better, we say that that food is tasting bland. It needs some extra. It needs some salt or something. So it does not taste bland. All right. I am thinking of a word, and it's an action word. You can do it, and you do it in water. In a pool, on the beach. What is that? Swim, right. I'm thinking of a word, and it's an action word, it's a verb, and it's a mix between a jump and a hop. That's called a skip. I'm thinking of a word, and it's when you maybe give an extra hand to a friend who might need, you see someone drop something, so you go and do this, so to try to see if you can just give them an extra hand. I'm trying not to say the word. Help them, yes. I'm thinking of a word, and this is very smooth. It might be, sometimes they make cloth out of it, bed sheets out of it, and it's very shiny and smooth. It feels good on your skin. Silk, right. I'm thinking of a word, and it's when your food needs some salt and spices on it. Bland, right? One more. I'm thinking of a word that's a noun. It's a thing, and it keeps your food cold. Your fridge, right? All right, this time you shout out the word before I say it and exit out. Here we go. Held, felt, skip, stack, silk, swim, help, fridge, bland. Good reading. All right, we've been working on that Y in a one-syllable word says I. Remember, we go yeah, I, E, and in a one-syllable word, a one-beat word, Y says I. It's sounding like that vowel I. So let's practice. These are all one-syllable words, one beat. Look where the Y is coming at when it's sounding like an I. This Y is usually at the end of a word. And these are going to sound like I's because it's at the end. One syllable, Y says I. You echo me. Y. Look at that WH. That tells us it's used as a question word a lot. Question word Y. My. Try. Fry. Fly. Pry. Shy. Buy. Dry. Spy. Let's read these again a little bit smoother and stronger. Y. My. Try. Fry. Fly. Pry. Shy. Buy. Dry. Spy. All right. Read these with me out loud again if you like to see all the colorful fish at the zoo. Here we go. Y, my, try, fry, fly, pry, shy, buy, dry, spy. Good. Read these with me if you like to see the dolphins at the show, in the dolphin show. Y, my, try, fry, fly, pry, shy, buy, dry, spy. Good. I'm thinking of a word, and this is when you don't like to talk a lot, you're kind of being bashful, kind of feeling embarrassed, you're being shy, right? I'm thinking of a word, and when you go to McDonald's, you order maybe a cheeseburger, chicken nuggets, and French blank. You get more than one, but one is called a fry, right? I'm thinking of a word that's the opposite, the antonym of wet. The antonym of wet is dry. I'm thinking of a word, and it's what a bird does or an airplane does. Fly. It can also be an insect. Now there's one word you might not know. Pry. That is what you do. It's an action word. Let's say a door is really hard to open. It's really heavy. Or think of a safe and you're trying to get the door open and you have to really work hard. You have to pry it open. That means you're pulling really hard. All right, this time I want you to shout out the word before I say it and exit out. Try. My marker's not working very well. Shy. Buy. Fly. My. Pry. Why. Fry. Dry. Spy. Good. So in a one-syllable word, these were all one syllables. Pry. Shy. One vowel sound. Y says I, and it comes at the end of the word the Y does to say I. Let's find our paper and our pen. Here we go. We're ready to write our sounds and our letters. Put your name, put the date. Write me the lowercase letter that says I like an itch. It is an I. Write me the lowercase letters that say ch as in catch at the end of a one-syllable word after one short vowel. Ch is spelled TCH. Write me the lowercase letters that say nd. It's an ending blend. What do you hear? Nd. ND. Make sure you made a D. Write me the lowercase letter that says as an edge. It's an E. Write me the lowercase letters that say k as in duck. I hear it at the end of a one-syllable word after one short vowel. K is spelled CK. Write me the lowercase letter that says aw as in ox. It's an O. Write me the lowercase letter that says I as in shy. Shy is a one-syllable word. Y says I. You're writing a Y. Write me the lowercase letter that says ah, like you're taking a bite of an apple. Ah. It's an A. Write me the lowercase letters that say ult, as in felt or belt. Ult is an ending blend. LT. Write me the lowercase letters that say sh, as in ship. SH. Write me the lowercase letters that say gr, gr like gray. R blend. Gr, GR. Write me the lowercase letters that say j, as in bridge. I hear it at the end of a one-syllable word after one short vowel. J is spelled DGE. All right, we're ready to tap out our words. We need our tapper hand to help us. Our first word, this is an easy one, sat. Sat. 3 sounds, 3 letters. Sat. S-A-T. Our next word is milk. Milk. I hear that ending blend. Ilk. 4 sounds, 4 letters. Ilk. Remember, ilk. Ilk at the end is LK. M-I-L-K. Our next word is land. Land. 4 sounds, 4 letters. L. And I hear that ending blend. And it's got the word and inside of it. L-A-N-D. Our last word is wedge. Wedge. 3 sounds but 5 letters. Now, wedge is not a question word, so it doesn't start with a W-H. It starts like wagon. Wedge. At the end of a one-syllable word after one short vowel. J is spelled D-G-E. W-E-D-G-E. Just like wagon. Not a question word, no W-H. Let's go back and read these all together. Read them with me. Sat, milk, land, wedge. All right, let's go to our diamond. We're working on that Y. That says I in a one-syllable word. So let's write that. Y says I in a one-syllable word. Y says I in a one-syllable word. Y says I in a one-syllable word. Let's flip our paper over. All right, let's get ready to tap out our words. Here we go. Our first word is Y. I. 2 sounds but 3 letters. Now Y is a question word. It starts like whistle. W-H. Y. Y. 1 syllable, 1 vowel sound. Y says I. W-H-Y. Our next word is shy. I. 2 sounds, 3 letters. I. In a one-syllable word, Y says I. S-H-Y. Our next word is fry. Fry. 3 sounds, 3 letters. Fry. Look, it's at the end. Remember, our Y says I at the end. In a 1-syllable word, fry, Y says I. Our next word is dry. Dry. 3 sounds, 3 letters. Dry. Dry. In a 1-syllable word, Y says I. D-R-Y. Make sure that's a D. Let's go back and read these together. Y, shy, fry, dry. The Y is at the end, so it sounds like an I, and it's a 1-syllable word. Sounds like an I. We have a brand new memory word today. Here it is. T-H, we know that says E-S-E, says these. When we're using the word these, we're talking about more than one thing. These are my friends. These are my stuffed animals. These are all my crayons. All right, let's skywrite. Here we go. Do it with me. T-H-E-S-E says these. T-H-E-S-E says these. Oh, that S kind of sounds like a Z. T-H-E-S-E says these. Remember, we know that S can sound like a Z sometimes. Let's say it as we write it. T-H-E-S-E says these. T-H-E-S-E says these. T-H-E-S-E says these. T-H-E-S-E says these. Pen down. Let's skywrite 2 more times. T-H-E-S-E says these. Can you do it without looking? T-H-E-S-E says these. Let's flip this over. Can we try it today first? And then we'll check without looking. Let's check. T-H-E-S-E says these. These are my books. Now, do you remember how to spell many? Many means we're talking about more than one thing too. It looks like Manny, but it's many. M-A-N-Y. Oh, we have 2 vowel sounds. It's a 2-syllable word, many. So the Y sounds like an E. Do you remember how to spell the word out? O-U says the owl. O-U-T says out. So we have these, many, out. Let's get ready for our sentence. Let's write our cups. C for capital, O for order, P for punctuation, S for spelling. Is going to be a telling sentence with a period, asking sentence with a question mark, a show expression by an exclamation point. We have to listen and see, listen to the voice. We're gonna go from left to right. Here's our sentence. I lost my belt. Let's count our words. I lost my belt. I'm just telling you I lost my belt. Now remember, at the beginning, I by itself is always uppercase. It's always capital. I, leave some space, lost. Let's tap out lost. Lost. 4 sounds. Lost. I lost my, oh, that Y says I in a 1-syllable word. I lost my belt. Let's tap out belt. Belt. I hear that ending blend. Alt. Belt. Alt. LT says alt. Make sure you made a B. I lost my belt. It makes sense. 4 words, and I'm just telling you I lost my belt. So it's just a telling sentence. It's just a period. I lost my belt. Capital. We've got the order. We checked it. Makes sense. Punctuation's a period. We tapped out words to hear the ending blends. Alt. Belt. I lost my belt. Good job today, boys and girls.